Hi everyone, welcome back to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. And I'm so excited because I finally have G3 Draculaura. On October 1st, I went to my Target, I went to my Walmart, nothing. Went to another Target and asked for them to look in the back. They did, they had everything but Draculaura. So I bought her on Amazon. And I will put a link down below in the description, and it is an affiliate link, so if you use that to buy Draculaura or anything you want on Amazon, I'll make a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. And my question is G1 Draculaura really better than G3? So I am not an OG Monster High fan. I've liked Monster High. I didn't really know about Monster High until their first reboot. So that's 2014, I think. And then, or I think right before, because it was, I can't remember the name, but the Carnival one. Yeah, that's the one I'm like, whoa, these are actually really cool. And this is my Creeproduction of Draculaura, because I don't have a Generation 1, or the original. So I know there's a lot of people in the Monster High, especially OG fans, who think that Generation 1 is far superior than Generation 3. And I think if you grew up with it, that totally makes sense. But I kind of have the thought that G3, Generation 3, like, I feel like she comes with more than what G1 came with. And I believe the prices are similar. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, because I don't know. But I think in 2010, they were $25, I think. And Generation 3 are $25. So I'm of the opinion that, I don't know, I certainly think G3 has more accessories. But does that make it better? Let's find out. Look how beautiful she is, though. It's always not sure, you know, when you order on Amazon if you'll get a good one or not, because it's Amazon and you don't know, you can't look, but I think she's gorgeous. Also, incidentally, so these are marketed toward kids. Now, if I were a kid, this is what I would look at. I would like the artwork. I would like the cartoony nature of the artwork. I would also like being able to see the doll very clearly in the box. So as a kid, I would not like the Generation 1 artwork nor the box design. As a teenager and as an adult, I would like Generation 1's box design and artwork better. But as a kid, I would not be drawn to that. I wouldn't. Whereas a kid, definitely would love the artwork. Would love being able to see the doll very clearly and see all that she has. Yeah, I know the artwork is very controversial, but I know as a kid I would love this artwork. I would love it. I would want this doll based on the artwork. Also, as a kid, again, not as a teen, but as a kid, I probably would find Generation 1 a little scary, a little creepy. For kid me. Not for teen me, not for adult me, but for kid me I would. Whereas she has a very cute goth look, in my opinion. Original Draculaura has a more goth than cute look. Okay, this is just me. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to time myself to see how long it takes me to open this. And then we're going to go through. I have heard that like her clothes and hair is not as good as this Draculaura, so we're gonna figure it out and see if that's the case or not. I'll be back. That took about 6 minutes to open. I'm debating unclipping her hairband. I know once I do, her hairband won't stay in. But you know what? I think I'm going to. Okay, if you clip her headband, it is definitely loose. Like if you clip little plastic ties. So I don't know if I'll get it back on her. So I have cut the plastic ties off of her headband, which makes it very loose now. Now taking it off so you can see what she looks like without the headband. So I have made it so that I did make it so that you could see her ears more, but the headband is very flimsy if you cut the little ties, so do be aware of that. But that's okay. I don't mind her without the... I'm sorry, I should show you guys. I don't mind her without the headband. I'm actually glad I took it off because I was curious to see what it looks like. So I don't know hair quality. You know what? To me, and I don't know hair quality, I don't know hair types, I'm just going by the feel. Her hair feels better to me than the Creeproduction hair. So the hair on Creeproduction Draculaura feels very dry, a little sticky. Like, I don't think there's gel in it, it just feels like dry and it's sticky. Whereas Generation 3 Draculaura feels smooth. They both have sheared nylons, but Generation 3 nylons are just up to about her knee, a little below her knee. Some black sheer stockings to her knee. Whereas Generation 1 is, they are to her waist, but then they go a little below her knee. So, let's see how they feel. They feel the same to me. It does look like Generation 1 might be a little bit nicer in the sheer stockings department, but they do feel the same. Now, I do have to admit, the shoes in Generation 1 are better. They're tall pink boots with black painted stitching and then black hearts, whereas Generation 3 Draculaura, just little pink high-heeled shoes with on the front a little heart and bat wings, so they're all pink. I do think the bat wings and heart is a little bit lighter pink than the rest of the high heel shoes. Let's see, do they have a design on the bottom? No design on the bottom. Generation 3 Draculaura has bangs that are cut in a V shape, whereas Generation 1 Draculaura, just normal bangs. And then, of course, with Generation 3 Draculaura, you have one side of her hair that's hot pink, the other side is black. She has a side-eye glance with pink eyes, thicker eyebrows. A little bit of pink around her eyes, pink eyeshadow, painted black lashes, a very small black heart for her beauty mark, very light pink skin. It's a coral looking lips with fangs, and her ear design is different. It is pointed ears. They're also bigger, the ears, they stick out more, which I really like because it seems in both Generation 1 and Generation 3 Monster High, they have good earring games, so it's nice to be able to see the earrings better. So in Generation 3 Draculaura, her earrings are a hoop. One side is a hot pink hoop with a little heart at the bottom and black wing, excuse me, hot pink wings. The other earring is a black hoop with black heart and black wings. I'm kind of impressed. I thought Generation 3's blouse was all one piece, this large sheer ruffly shirt, this pink vest with white bat designs and white hearts, but the vest actually is separate from the pink sheer shirt, so I'm not going to take that off. And then she has black shorts with white hearts. Oh, how cute. And then there's little black fangs in each of the white hearts on her shorts. So this is really impressive. She has a black fabric kind of bow tie at the top of her shirt. I thought it would be plastic, but it is fabric. She does have a little white necklace, plastic. And then she does have a pink plastic ring that's just looks to be shaped in some kind of gem. She's really pretty. So there's like 3 pieces to her outfit. Whereas Generation 1 Draculaura, you have the skirt. You do have the lace sleeves, the sheer black kind of nylon sleeves, but I think it goes with this, with her sleeveless top, I think. Let's see. I don't know. It does. So I didn't even notice that Creeproduction, and I assume Generation 1 Draculaura comes with a very light pink plastic necklace. Because it's very light. So to me it kind of matches with her white lacy collar. I will say, I do think Generation 1 Draculaura, the clothes do feel a bit better. Like the shorts that Generation 3 Draculaura wears does feel a bit more plasticky. The ruffle shirt feels really nice. And then the vest feels kind of like a satin, I'd say. I don't know what it is. I'm not good with material, but this is how it feels to me. So I think to me the shorts feel like the most cheapest part. I think despite the shoes, aside from the shoes and kind of a cheaper material of the fabric, Generation 3 Draculaura has more. Okay, let's talk about the accessories now. So for new Generation 3, you have this very, it's a really beautiful cape on a little, not even, maybe it's cardboard, thin cardboard hanger. It is a black cape with all kinds of hot pink designs, hot pink heart, hot pink bat, and then a little black at the collar of the cape, the top of the cape, collar? Yeah, collar of the cape. A thin pink ribbon. Oh, that's fun. Oh, there went the hanger. And the inside is the kind of a sheer black color. Now this is a very thin feeling cape, so this is not at all like the Haute Couture Draculaura's cape. This is very thin. It doesn't feel cheap, it just feels very thin. You have her drink, which is a cherry drink. Does the lid come off? Oh, that's so cool! The lid comes off! I love it when lids come off. So his cherry drink has 2 cherries with scary little faces. That's awesome. Oh, how fun. So there is kind of molded drippings on the cup. I don't know if my camera will quite pick it up, but kind of molded, like just drippings of the drink. Plastic pretzel with wings at the top in the pretzel design, you know, light brown. And then the pretzel has 2 eyes and a mouth. And it comes in this pink pretzel holder that has spiderweb designs on it, and then SPF 500 sunblock, which, you know, Draculaura definitely needs. It is yellow with a little red sticker that says SPF 500. A pink plastic rubbery type of backpack that is a pink heart with, it looks like quilted on the front, but it's just plastic, it's just molded to look like quilted, and then 2 black wings on the side. Now you can open it up, she says, thinking that she can. Okay, you can open it up to put the accessories in there. However, I'm not going to do that because I feel like if I did that, it would be impossible to get the accessories out because it's like, it's even hard to kind of open it. Like it's very small kind of slit in there. And then last but not least, we have the new Count Fabulous, who is like a blackish purple kind of color. He has kind of a snout that looks a little bit like a pig snout to me. Fangs, pink plastic molded on ribbon. He has a little bit pink in his bat ears. He has brown eyes. He has white veins. He has a pink molded on ruffle collar. And then his wings are outstretched with a little bit of pink on the inside of them. Now that I have the Creeproduction of Count Fabulous next to the Generation 3 Count Fabulous is definitely a purpley color, like a dark purple color. And the Creeproduction Count Fabulous has yellow eyes, is smaller, and so again, this is marketed to kids, and as a kid, I would like this Count Fabulous more. As an adult, I actually like them both. I like them both. Oh, I totally forgot Draculaura's sunglasses, which kind of look like bat wings. And I believe all of the Generation 3 dolls have sunglasses, if not most. Most, if not all. I wonder why they decided to do that. Sunglasses are important. Protect your eyes from the sun, man. Wear sunglasses. Now, Generation 1 Draculaura, or at least the Creeproduction one, which would be the same as Draculaura, came with this awesome umbrella. Or parasol, I guess it's a parasol. It's a closed parasol with a little skelet on top, or I guess a skull because it has no bow, and then a silver heart with the pink classic buckle. The handle is silver, and then the bottom of it is a outline of a bat wing, all plastic. She came with a pink brush, Monster High brush with a skullet. Count Fabulous. Her journal, or is it diary? Diary, excuse me, diary. And last but definitely not least, stand. So since this is marketed to kids, I can't understand why they didn't include stands, because as a kid I wouldn't display my dolls, I'd play with them. However, I kind of thought that since OMG and Rainbow High have stands, that Monster High would also have stands. They don't. Interesting. Would like stands in the future, because since I am an adult collector, yeah, I would like to display them all. I have her headband back on. And again, if you do take off her headband, it is a lot looser and it will fall off, but I personally am glad to take it off because now I can see her ears better, or I can just not have it on her hair at all. Now this is a cape, however, I'm going to put it on the underneath her outfit, like around her shorts, just to see what that looks like. So since I feel like the cape is kind of versatile, you can use it kind of as a faux skirt. So now Draculaura looks like she's wearing a skirt. She looks all fancy. Here's my attempt at tying her cape. I was just gonna not tie it in a ribbon, in a bow I mean, because I don't think it looks good, but I thought I would do it anyway, just so you can see what it looks like. Let's measure Draculaura. So she's a little over 10 inches. Generation 1 Draculaura is a little under 11 inches. Generation 3 is shorter than Generation 1 than the Creeproduction. And people have said this, and I agree, that the Generation 3 Draculaura, and perhaps all the Generation 3 Monster High dolls, I just have Draculaura so far, so that's the only one I can comment on. She definitely feels heavier, more substantial than the Creeproduction one, probably because the Creeproduction one is so, the body is just so spindly. Whereas Generation 3 is curvier, has wider hips, and I'm all for a short curvy girl because that's who I am. So yeah, I think it's amazing that Draculaura, who's my favorite character, is the short curvy girl. That makes me super happy as a short curvy girl, so yay. Here's Draculaura with her sunglasses and her cape. I'm gonna take her cape off, which, you know, that took a lot of effort to do, but oh well. So that I can get her backpack on, because I saw this on Instagram that someone put her backpack on and it looked like she had little wings, so it's a little hard to see, but yeah, with her backpack on, she does look like she has little wings, which is so cute and adorable, and I love it. Hard to do it with the cape though, so if you want to do that, I recommend taking the cape off. And with articulation, she does have the same articulation as Generation 1, excuse me. So she can move her head to the side, rotate it up and down, articulation at the shoulder, at the elbow, at the wrist, at the knee, at the thigh, and then also she does have chest articulation. So she can rotate at the chest. That's so cool. Incidentally, here she is again, without her headband, so you can just see it. I really do love Generation 1 Draculaura, but I don't know. There's something about Generation 3. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I highly, highly recommend Generation 3 Draculaura. I am not an OG Monster High fan, so I know that there's a lot of love for it, but I just love her, and I'm really excited for the movie on Thursday. I am hoping to do actually a review of the movie. That might come out Saturday. I don't think I'll have a video on Friday, so that'll probably come out Saturday. But my plan is to watch the movie, take notes, do a review, and it'll be my first time watching Monster High ever. So I have no experience with other Monster High, so this is fresh for me. I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy it. Just the music is so good, like so good. It shouldn't be that good, but it's good. So I really recommend Draculaura Generation 3. And, you know, again, the shoes are definitely better. The quality of clothes feels better on Generation 1 or Creeproduction, because that's who I have. However, I do have to say, as a kid, I would definitely like Generation 3 much better. And as an adult, I really, really, really like Generation 3. I think she is so beautiful. I just feel like, especially for kids, Generation 3 has more to offer. And that's definitely what I would be drawn to if I were a kid. So I recommend her for adults. I recommend her for teens. I especially recommend her for kids. And her hair feels better. So let me know in the comments what you think of Draculaura. Are you planning to get Generation 3 Draculaura? If she's not in stores, she is on Amazon. That's how I got her, and I think I got a beautiful one, although it came in a huge box. Like a ridiculously big box that it didn't need to come into, but that's neither here nor there. And you know, it's okay if you like Generation 1 more. Like, you don't have to like Generation 3 more or like it at all if you don't want to, because it's okay to like what you like. If you don't like Generation 3 though, don't rag on people who do, you know? Because it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay again at heart. And I totally forgot that I would like you to please subscribe if you haven't already. Please like this video if you liked it, and please share it with your friends, especially if they have kids or like friends like with parents who are thinking about Generation 3 Monster High. And what else? Oh yeah, ring the notification bell, because I am going to do a review on the Monster High movie as a first-time Monster High fan and Monster High watcher. Anyway, remember, it is okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay good at heart. Bye!